The system's stacked against you. Flat wages, rising costs, retirement a myth. But a few money habits can tilt the game back in your favor. Hey, this is CoinRad, and today we're revealing 7 money habits to keep you afloat when the economy's tilted against you. Number 7. Know the power of compounding. Here's the thing. If you get this wrong, you'll spend decades trying to catch up and still fall short. Compounding is like planting a tree. Except the tree starts growing more trees, and those trees start planting their own seeds, and before long you've got an entire forest throwing shade on your bank account. And the sooner you start, the bigger your snowball gets. With pensions disappearing and Social Security on shaky ground, putting $100 a month into an index fund starting at age 20 could be the difference between scraping by and retiring with $500,000. Start at 30, and you'd need to invest double to catch up. The habit? Start small, start now, and never interrupt compounding unless it's an absolute emergency. Number 6. Read financial statements and spot red flags. Think this is just for Wall Street nerds? Nope. It can save your wallet, your business, and your investments. If you can read a menu, you can read a financial statement. And trust me, knowing what's hiding in the numbers can save you from a disaster. Investing in a company? Look for rising debt, shrinking cash flow, or revenue that's growing only because they keep borrowing money. Running a small business? Learn how to spot when your expenses are quietly eating your profits alive. The habit? Spend a few hours learning the basics. It's like X-ray vision for money. Number 5. Automate all savings and investments. Here's the secret. The less you think about saving, the more you'll actually save. Want to know the secret to saving more money without trying? Don't give yourself the chance to spend it in the first place. Set up an automatic transfer to savings or investments the moment your paycheck hits. This works because willpower is unreliable, but automation never forgets or gets distracted by a shiny new gadget. The habit? Pay yourself first, and do it on autopilot. Number 4. Track the lifetime value of every subscription. This one's sneaky, because $15 a month feels harmless until you do the math. That $15 a month app you barely use? Over 5 years, that's $900. And many people have dozens of these little vampires nibbling at their paycheck. The habit? Once a year, multiply every subscription's cost by 12, then by 5. Suddenly, you'll see which ones are worth keeping, and which ones are slowly draining your wealth. Number 3. Buy assets that pay you every month. With housing and wages completely out of sync, the only way forward is to flip your buying habits. Start making your money work harder than you do. Most people buy things that cost them money. The wealthy? They buy things that pay them. Dividend stocks, rental properties, REITs, or even small side businesses. The goal is cash flow. Imagine your bills being covered before you even wake up, because your assets are working while you sleep. The habit? Shift your mindset from "what can I buy" to "what can I buy that pays me back?" Number 2. Protect your wealth as you grow it. Here's a truth you don't hear often. Keeping wealth is harder than making it. It's tempting to go all in on the next big thing, but nothing kills wealth faster than a bad gamble. The rich play offense and defense. That means diversifying, having an emergency fund, and insuring against your biggest risks. Protecting your wealth isn't boring. It's how you make sure you actually keep what you've built. The habit? Always grow your money safely. Diversify, keep a cash buffer, and make sure you're insured before you chase any new opportunity. Number 1. Master negotiation skills and renegotiate everything. If you skip this, you're leaving free money on the table every single year. Most people only think of negotiation when they're buying a car. But the truth is, almost every price in life is more flexible than it looks. Negotiating your salary? In a world where wages barely budge while everything else skyrockets, even a small raise, locked in early, compounds into tens of thousands you'd never see if you didn't ask. Your rent, your gym membership, that overpriced streaming bundle, all fair game. And recurring bills like internet, phone, and insurance, you'd be amazed how quickly companies find discounts when you threaten to cancel. The habit? Make negotiation automatic. Once a year, review every bill and every contract and ask, is this the best price you can offer? For salary and freelance rates, prepare a case with your results and market comparisons. You're far more likely to get a yes when you bring proof. Over time, this habit doesn't just save you money. It boosts your income, protects you from price creep, and keeps your money working for you instead of leaking away. The truth is, the system doesn't reward hard work the way it used to. Getting ahead now means building habits that fight back, quietly, day after day, so you don't get left behind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. More money stories are on the way.